Elon Musk, you've spoken about him a few times in this interview, but I really want to dig in some of the comments that he's made about you. One tweet, he says, he's super, super racist. Scotland gave him everything, and yet he loathes white people. And then he doubled down later. I dare that scumbag to sue me. And then another tweet, legal discovery will show that however big a racist he's been in public communications, he is vastly worse in private communications. Now, having one of the richest, most powerful people in the world attack you publicly like that. First of all, did that come as a surprise at all?
To a point. I mean, the richest guy probably in the world by a lot of estimation, and one of the most dangerous men on the planet because that wealth is so unaccountable, decides to attack me when he could easily, by the way, feel free to pick up the phone if he wants. I can have a discussion with him about what I'm saying, what I'm doing, why I believe so passionately about it. You'd think he'd have better things to do than spend his time on X, trolling through videos, trolling through far-right accounts and amplifying them, but clearly with great money and wealth comes little responsibility in his case. So yes, surprised, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. Elon Musk's billions don't intimidate me, don't threaten me, they won't silence me. Elon Musk to me is somebody who clearly is aligned with the far right, and not only aligned with the far right, with white supremacy. There's no doubting that, given the disinformation that he shares with regularity. So Elon Musk to me, as I've said before, continues to be one of the most dangerous men on the planet. He tries to influence elections, including the United States election, but other elections and other democracies too. And he does that while being aligned with the far right, an extremely dangerous man who should be held accountable for his actions.
And how do you interpret him singling you out like that?
Well, I mean, why is he singling out a Muslim, grandchild of a migrant person of colour who's progressive in their politics? I was kind of scratching my head and wondering why. Of course, we all know the reason why he singles me out, because I'm the exact opposite, the antithesis of everything that he stands for. He's middle-aged, far-right sympathiser, male sympathiser. That is, as I say, I'm the very opposite, the very antithesis of everything that Elon Musk stands for. So of course he'll try to challenge, threaten, intimidate. And of course, even that point about private communications.
Yeah.
Well, look, he's sending a very clear signal. By the way, I've got, not only do I have your X DMs, which by the way have despite what he says, nothing untowards within them, but I think he effectively is saying, well, I can get into your private communications, your text messages, your WhatsApp, your email. Oh, absolutely a threat. And the richest man on the planet, is going to be able to hire people to do as some British tabloids did, of course, many years ago during the hacking scandal. So I think Elon Musk, I don't doubt for a minute that Elon Musk is sending me a threat that, by the way, I can hack your messages, I can hack your private communications anytime I want. Now, I have nothing to worry about because, again, there's nothing untowards there. I'm neither a racist in public nor private. But as a man who indulges in the advocacy and regurgitation of disinformation and the manipulation of information, that's a pretty serious threat.
Would you consider legal action? It's been reported that you would consider legal action against him, but is that something that you're considering?
Look, I think what my lawyer said, and he can speak for himself obviously, my lawyer said, look, if Humza is attacked because of what Elon Musk has said, then we're not going to hesitate to take legal action. Do I have particular interest or time in taking the wealthiest man in the world to court and going through a whole court case and a whole court battle? Probably not. Neither have I said that I would do that.
He seems to want to bait you into it.
Yeah, because he has very deep pockets. And, I don't have billions of pounds, millions of pounds, let alone billions of pounds for that matter. But also, I think he has legal protection and he understands that being in the United States and the various protections that come with the American Constitution. But my point is this, that Elon Musk can't silence me. He thought he probably could by making some kind of threat about, I'll get into your private communications. But that's not going to stop me from speaking out. I will say it again, Elon Musk is a dangerous far-right sympathiser who aligns with white supremacy. He is trying to influence elections, including the United States, and he is, in my view, directly responsible for some of the heinous riots and far-right thuggery we saw in the streets of the UK, and he should be held to account.